Hey guys, how's it going? It's BobbyKBikes here, and welcome to another BobbyKBikes video. I'm just doing a little update on the Raleigh Trent Tourist, as this is June, which is the month that she was made, so that makes her 52 right now. Here she is, looking a bit stripped down and utilitarian. I took the mudguards off a few weeks ago because one of the rear mudguard stays had sort of come adrift and got caught in the spokes while I was riding, and I just decided to take the mudguards off. And I've got plans, they will go back on eventually, but I've got some plans for cleaning them up, and I've got some top secret plans. Just stay posted, and we'll see how it goes. Other than that, the bike's pretty much the same as she was the last time you saw her. Oh, and I don't think you've seen the new seat, or I don't think I've told you about the new seat. It's actually the seat off the Peugeot that I crashed a couple of years ago, so bits of the Peugeot are keeping other bikes alive, and I think that's the Team Banana seat post as well, because the original seat post that was in this bike was too short for me and I couldn't get a comfortable riding position. Oh, I needed to put the handlebars down about a year ago but forgot, but this bike really hasn't seen much use. I'm afraid to say I dented the rear rim the other day. You may recognise this hillside that I'm on. This is the hill where I filmed a GoPro video here back in April, and also part of my short cycling film that I made for that cycling film contest, which I didn't win. I never updated about that. I couldn't make it to the film festival thing, but my parents went for me, and they didn't show my film, which means it didn't win, and it's disappointing, but the person whose film won the contest really deserved to win. It was this girl doing mountain biking it was kind of Danny McCaskill type stuff in her school, and I mean, she has some real talent, and I think she deserved to win. Mine was really just a bunch of GoPro footage flung together because I was really running low on inspiration when I made that. I didn't have any creative ideas. I've got a few in store for next year, so just in a few weeks' time I'll be free to film, and we'll start working on my entry for next year's film contest. Where was I? This hillside where I filmed those videos. Someone on one of the bike forums said to me that I'd be getting the anti-cycling lobby after me because I was riding my bike on the right hand side of the road. Well, there's a very good reason for that. As you can see, this is a sort of farm track road, and well, the left hand side of the road is the roughest. It's where all the sharp, nasty stones are, the big rocks, everything that's going to give you a puncture, dent your rims, etc. is on this side of the road, which is why in the videos that I made I was riding on the right hand side of the road. Now, I came here the other day and I thought to myself, you know what, let's be good people for once, let's be a law-abiding citizen, let's ride the bike on the correct side of the road. What happens? I hit every damn sharp stone on the way down, giving myself a horrible snake bite puncture, 2 holes in the inner tube. Luckily they were close enough together that one patch covered it. And it takes a while to stop on this hill because it's quite fast, and the brakes are actually pretty good on this bike. Still, it took a while to stop, and by the time that I'd realised that I had the puncture and come to a stop, I'd put a few dents in my rim. Which is annoying because now you can feel it when you brake, you can feel it with every revolution of the wheel, and I just think this rim was perfectly straight when I got it, and I've gone and ruined it. Not going to feel too bad about it though, because as you can see, the big surface of the rim where the spokes go in has been painted with silver hammerite, which mean I didn't do that, the previous owner must have done it, so that must have meant it was pretty rusty, and that, combined with a few other things, is making me seriously consider restoring this bike. So, not right now, I've got too many projects on the go, both bikes and non-bike related, but once I've got a few bikes sold and a couple of projects finished, I think I'll turn my attention to this. It had been my plans to just keep this bike in ratty condition and just replace a few parts to keep it running as new, but otherwise not restore it, so that I had a ratty runabout that I could have fun with, take anywhere, do anything with, and not feel bad about the treatment that it was getting. But I'm beginning to think restoring it would be nice, having it in nice condition would be good, so perhaps not immediately. You know, my plans never come to fruition in a short space of time, so perhaps in a few years' time you might see this bike restored. That's what I hope. Anyway, we're at the top of this big hill, so we might as well ride down it. Okay, there's a few nasty stones there, but I think from now on we are pretty much on plain sailing. Well, compared to the other side of the road. Yeah, we are.